Traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy Ricky Cadden back again with another Wednesday stock review from Real Life Trading Australia. Hope you guys are doing absolutely sensationally splendid this week. I do have a few things to talk about, but first and foremost, let's get diving in to the broader markets. Now the SPY, guys, we did get a black candle gapping down, which is a retest gap. So that's a retest gap, which we are currently retesting. At the moment, we did have a very nice trade back down to a support level right here, as you guys can see. We didn't close below these lows, so I'm not overly bearish just yet. But guys, if we do get a push higher, which we should see at open, if we can get a nice gap fill, that would be incredible. I would be a little bit more bearish than bullish, and then look for a little bit of a rollover. But we could very well just start to trade sideways and then plummet city and then go back down to possibly the 100 simple moving average. You guys do remember I did say back on this day right here, which if you take a look at the VIX was this day right here, I did mention that this is a time to start hedging, a time to start buying to close your positions, all of the things. And I did say that the market looks like it's about to have somewhat of a decent pullback. So if you guys did take that analysis and start to close out some of your positions, then well done to you and fantastic. Keep following. Here's the E-minis. You guys can see here we are starting to get some really nice hammerage candles happening right now at a previous support level. Now, what's really interesting about this one, guys, is as you can see here, we have been creating some nice higher highs, but the RSI is actually showing some lower highs, guys. So this is actually showing what they call divergence in this particular instrument, or this particular this particular stock on the S&P 500 right now. But divergence, guys, although it is not it is not the crystal ball as such, it just goes to show that the trend is currently changing and giving you a little bit of a heads up. It does basically say that this price here is weaker than the price that we had back here, and we were higher. So at this point, guys, I would just expect probably a small little retest and then a little bit more of a bearish move to the downside. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. Here's Micron Technologies. So Micron Technologies, we did have a naked put sale to sell down here at 72.50. We're looking to try and accumulate some shares at a really low level. What I do expect to happen on Micron though, team, is a nice little trade higher, possibly today, and then a nice little rejection and then a continuation lower. Here is Tessie, good old Tesla, coming down to the 200 simple moving average. Beautiful little black candle gapping down, which did get bought straight up. Pretty much the entire broader markets got bought up at open yesterday. You can see we did come down to some relatively strong support level on Tesla and a lot of tech stocks at that. So if you can see here on the 5-minute chart, we did come down to some really nice juicy levels, but pre-market there was just some really nice little double bottoms happening and the volume starting to crack in on that one. So Tesla trading a little bit sideways as we speak, but right now coming down to the 200 simple moving average, gapping down pre-market. So we could see a little bit more of a retest gap and then a little bit of a rollover on Tesla. Here is the ASX 200. Now the ASX 200, we did get this phenomenal bullish candle. Guys, this is a perfect Maribozu candle. It is opening at 65.99. The high was the low was 65.99, the high was 66.75, and the close was 66.75. It is a perfect Maribozu candle, which is very, very bullish. As you can see here, we did come back down to retest a support level. Volume a little bit on the weaker side, but it will be very interesting to see if we do start to bounce at this particular level. As soon as we had this retest gap, as you can see here, this black candle that gapped down today, we did retest, come down, fill that gap, and then closed lower. So ASX 200 just consolidating at this particular point in time. Wow, Woolworths, ticker symbol WOW, coming up to a resistance level, evening star reversal pattern, and we are also filling that small retest gap that we did just a couple of days ago. We also have a nice little retest gap that has not yet been filled, and I do expect this to continue lower, fill the gap, possibly trade sideways for a little bit longer, and then look to bounce. Here is ANZ, the Australian and New Zealand Banking Group. So ANZ, guys, I did speak about this particular level being a time to sell options and or take profits. So those of you who did start to get into a collar position, protecting your profits on the downside, well done to you guys. On the shorter term moving averages, we are kind of just chilling out at the 50-day EMA, but does look a little bit weak, guys. I think we could see a little bit more of a downturn on this one and possibly see a move back down to the 100 simple moving average. Here is crude oil. Now, crude oil, a little bit more bullish than bearish. We are still creating some nice little gorgeous higher lows and some phenomenal higher highs. So we are currently in a nice little channel. Whether or not we break higher, we'll just have to wait and see. We are currently at a nice little resistance level here on crude. Gold, if you have been watching my reviews, I did mention we would have a very nice pause here at the 100 simple moving average and then a nice little break up to the 200. At the moment, this is the next resistance level around 1862, as you can see right here. This is the next resistance level. Also the 200 simple moving average and the downward trend line is lining up perfectly. But as you can see, we are getting some sensational volume right now. I do expect us to pause a little bit longer and then just continue on higher. Here is the Aussie dollar. Now, Aussie dollar, I did mention was going to come back down to the 100 simple, which did happen, and we slightly started to bounce. And we had this nice, beautiful, strong little close with increasing volume above this level, this previous resistance level. And right now, we're just having a short little retest and possibly looking to bounce. So keep your eyes peeled on that one for all you forex traders out there. And guys, as I did mention back on the VIX. Please make sure you do like and subscribe to this video. I did give you a huge hint that the market was about to start to pull back. If you guys want some phenomenal reviews on the stock market, or maybe you want some more in-depth reviews on the stock market, make sure you do hop over to reallifetrading.com.au. Get signed up, join our community. It's an absolutely sensational community to be a part of. You guys can see here, this is our Slack community. We talk about stocks pretty much all day, every day. And we also have, so we've got over 140 people in this chat. And also in our real life traders chat, we have plenty more. Where is it? We have plenty more people here. We've got over 650 traders in that one as well. So get surrounded with an amazing group of people, like-minded individuals, and let's grow this team together. All right, guys, you guys are absolutely amazing. I'll be back on Friday with another real life stock review. If you guys want me to review any tickers in the next video, leave it in the comment section below, and I will do that in my next video. Until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. You guys rock. Bye.